Hi, everyone, and welcome to Divine Resolution Tarot. My name is Chanel. For those of you who are new, for those of you who are returning, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to read for you. It truly is my honor and pleasure. This reading is intended for the sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. And if you're watching for a Sagittarius, you may want to reverse the roles because sometimes it feels like I'm speaking to you about the sign you're watching for. Sagittarius, you have a very difficult energy this month. The bottom of your deck was the Tower. Your oracle cards are appearances, games, deception, arguments, single in the reverse, flirtation, seduction, suspicion, quality time. What is going on with you? This is kind of intense this month, I have to say. But the reason all of this is happening is so that you will do something else. So just know, as frustrated as this may feel for the moment, it is a passing influence, okay? This is really just to get you focused on something other than what you're focusing on. Someone in your environment this month, I feel like Sagittarius, is really taking you for granted or playing some games. Now, this could have to do with your finances. This could be someone that it seems as though you're helping to support. I'm kind of getting the energy of someone selling you a dream or manipulating you this month. So just be very careful about who you give your time or your money to, because there's an energy here of someone kind of playing on your emotion to get you to invest in them. But the hard part about this is I feel like the investment is not paying off, or will not be paying off. For some of you, this is almost like the energy of having, like, what is it? Those people who, like, maybe it's like a long distance relationship and they're telling you all these things about what they're going to do in the future. If only you would send them money for, their car note now or a plane ticket to see you, right? So just be mindful of anybody that it seems like they're asking you for anything financially this month. I feel like for the majority of you, this is not someone new, because this Tower energy doesn't usually come in for something new. This is when you've been doing something kind of over and over and it's not benefiting you and it's not changing. That's when the universe kind of pulls this Tower energy into play to destroy a situation, to the point that it's like you have to see things for what they are. There's someone in your energy, I feel like, that's very dependent on you financially. This could be somebody who mismanages their own money, or someone who really just takes you for granted. This could even be a family member, but because this is a love reading, I'm focusing on love. The obstacle is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. So this may be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But there's an energy of you trying very hard to satisfy someone and feeling as though everything you do is just never quite good enough. I feel like this month you're going to be finding out if you're giving something to someone, they may be sharing it with someone else. So kind of the energy of like a gold digger, and then they turn around and then they take the money you're giving to them and fix their boyfriend's car, the boyfriend you didn't know they had, right? Someone this month is presenting themselves to you in a way that is just not who they are. So I just want you to be very mindful, because your opportunity this month is actually to avoid a disaster. So I do feel like that Tower energy is bringing in information for you, because you actually got getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. You're being advised to get to know this person. I feel like for some of you, you're dealing with someone who is portraying themselves as being single when they're not. So just be very mindful of that, because this is like the energy of someone who is a cheater. This is someone who kind of gaslights people or scams people into like investing in them, but they have no real intention of being there for you for the long run. So just again, be very, very mindful. Let's clarify some of these because I feel like this is kind of a warning from spirit. If something looks too good to be true, it very well may be. So I'm going to get some more information for you just because this is kind of a more heavy energy, and I want you to be equipped with all of the information that you need to be able to protect yourself from whatever this is. So let's look at your 9 of Pentacles. All right, so this could be someone that you've dealt with in the past. This kind of sucks, to be honest with you, Sagittarius, because this is like somebody holding the brass hoop or the golden carrot in front of you. Like, oh, well, we could get back together if you would just help me, pay my bills, right? I just need to be financially stable. It's like this person is looking at you almost like their golden ticket. Okay. So I just want you to be so very careful because it's like someone is telling you all of the right things. They're making it seem like there's an opportunity for some sort of like reconciliation or something that didn't work out in the past. This is somebody that I feel like you haven't released because the Queen of Cups in the reverse in the world, it's like you're still holding a torch for this person. The hard part is I feel like you'd be open to trying again with this person, but they actually are quite bitter in the sense that it feels like they have kind of an ulterior motive. It's like they'll get what they can, and then when it's time to move the situation forward or reciprocate, they very quickly lose interest. Okay. I feel like this is something you've seen from this person in the past, though, because you have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse for your past. So this is something that you've given to before, and I feel like that's why this Tower energy is coming in, because the universe is saying that you deserve better, right? Your environment, Knight of Pentacles reversed, so that really is kind of that gold digging energy, the time waster. This is someone who they need help, financially they need help. That's really what this boils down to. And it could be because of their own choices in life. Perhaps this person makes choices when they are like in a good place and they don't save for the future or a rainy day. This person could have even made some sort of choice that led them to lose their job. And so now they need help, right? But I feel like the way that this person is presenting themselves to you this month, it's more in the energy of like, hey, do you want to try again? Would you like to reconcile with me? I miss you so much. I have a confession. I have to tell you, it's been so difficult without you emotionally, right? I feel like I'm missing something in my life. Well, they're missing your money. They're missing the stability that you offer them. So please just be very careful, because I feel like this is someone coming in under the guise of being, a soulmate, being someone that, wants to build a future with you. And very quickly, it looks like they get what they need and then they're on their way out the door. Okay. Opportunity this month is to kind of see why this hasn't worked out in the past. I feel like sometimes in life, or most often in life, if we keep giving to something that the universe has tried to take away from us, we kind of get burned, And so you do have an opportunity this month to dodge a bullet, right, in regards to this person, to see this for what it is. Perhaps you have friends or family that have tried to warn you about this person in the past. If you've been on the fence about this person, I feel like you're going to be seeing things very clearly this month, right? And you may even start to look at the patterns in your life when this person comes into your life and realize that whenever this energy is around, it seems like you make choices that you wouldn't normally make when you're alone, okay? I feel like this is something that you've had a really hard time freeing yourself from. So this is kind of that final cycle with whatever energy this is, so that you can get a really clear perspective of why spirit keeps kind of trying to get you to move away from whatever this is, okay? Because this is like not not the opportunity that you want. Okay. For some of you, you've had a hard time moving on with your life. This looks like an ex-partner. There could be someone that you are being pushed towards, because the bottom of your oracle deck is it is safe for you to love, but you also got soulmate in the reverse. So it feels like this month you're wrapping up a karmic cycle so that you can move towards somebody that is more in alignment with you. You're actually being urged to see a situation for what it is and to walk away. Your advice is the 8 of Cups. Now, coming towards you in the future is Page of Wands reversed. So that's kind of what I was saying, is it's the energy of something that may start very quickly and end very quickly. I feel like you will change directions. And like I was saying, if you've been indecisive about where to put your time or attention, I feel like towards the end of the month, you will get very clear about what's no longer worth your time. You know, if anything, if this is an ex-partner that's been playing on your heartstrings, or if this is a relationship you've been in where it feels like you're giving so much more than the other person, this is all happening to be able to free up your heart and your time to go after what you really want, okay? Which it feels like is something reciprocal, and it feels like this person is not in a space to do that. Now, I'm going to take a look at your love oracle cards, because I mean, this person is a cheater, and I'm so sorry, but I feel like, in all honesty, this is something you're already very well aware of, because it looks like you had cycles with this person before, right? It's like they try to come in and kind of seduce you with the opportunity of like being in their future, you know, and then very quickly they may turn their attention to someone else. Let's take a look at what we've got here. You got emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. So I feel like you still have emotional ties to this person, and perhaps because you resent the way things worked out in the past, right? You're trying to like rebuild this. But the difficulty here is you're so focused on whatever you lost, right? That it's like you could have something more fulfilling. Emotionally, though, I just don't feel like you're ready. And that's totally fine. But the hard part is when we're holding ourselves up from what the universe is trying to bring us, sometimes we end up revisiting what we're stuck on so that we can get a clearer perspective of why that may not be exactly what we want, okay? You got, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. I feel like you're being advised to take a look at that, because it seems like you are putting so much effort into trying to please this person. For some of you, you're like going without things so that you can help this person, or you're working more so you can help this person. I feel like this person is incredibly like materialistic. For you, you're being advised to start looking at the memories you have in regards to this energy. Is this something that you feel like is fulfilling, right? You got soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. So I feel like you're not physically connected to your soulmate at this time. I feel like you do want love, Sagittarius, and that could be why you're trying to rebuild this. But the universe is saying that you have to want better for yourself to be able to physically manifest the type of love that you deserve, you know? So I feel like that's why the universe is trying to show you this, so that you can be like, you know what? I actually want something different for myself. Finally, you got look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So I feel like with this being your advice, there's something out there for you. There's someone out there for you that's like calling you to them, right? It's almost like your soulmate has begun to try to manifest you. And because you're trying to manifest your soulmate, you're feeling intuitively that there's someone out there for you, right? Unfortunately, I feel like you're dealing with this situation, and that's why the universe is setting this up to show you like maybe this is not where you need to be. It's just difficult because it's like you're feeling that there is someone out there. I just think it's a little bit misplaced. because your obstacle really is this person in your life, you know, to being able to find that happiness. And that's what I was saying is like, maybe if you're having a hard time making a decision to move forward, that's why you're having to revisit this. But this month, you're going to see something that really will make it a lot easier to move on from an unsatisfying situation. Good luck. I know that this seems heavy, but just know this is a passing influence. This is not forever. This is just for the next few weeks. And it does seem like there's something really good in store for you. Try to remember that when you're giving all this love to someone, even if that person isn't able to give it back to you, the universe is watching you sow seeds, right? So it's only a matter of time before you really will get what you want, even if it doesn't come from this person, okay? All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to take this over to the extended reading because I want to look more into what this person is bringing into your life. I feel like there's some stuff going on behind the scenes that's coming to light this month. I'm going to take a look at how this person really feels about you. You know, perhaps there's something here that I haven't seen, so I'd like to know what their intentions are in regards to this relationship, you know, because this is... right now, this is looking pretty bleak. So we're going to kind of dig into their heart space and their mind and see what is motivating this person to kind of look at you the way that they are, or behave the way that they are. And I'm going to take a look at their future actions so that we can get an idea of what you can expect in regards to this connection, as well as advice for how to deal with that. So I will put the preview to this at the end of your video. The link is in the description box if you would like to join me. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for all of you, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye. Yeah, this is someone who I feel like sees that you've walked away, or you're in the process of trying to walk away from this connection. They're trying to kind of cut you off at the pass, but what's odd is I feel like this person's kind of bitter about the way things went in the past. So it could be that this person has an energy of like hanging things over your head, or like laying a guilt trip on you, which is sometimes that Queen of Cups in the reverse energy. I feel like they're watching you, Sagittarius, have options, and that's kind of freaking this person out, because as I'm looking at their energy, they're coming in with justice. So I want to take a look at that, because I feel like this is someone who is really wanting a commitment with you, wanting a relationship with you. But it almost kind of feels like it's because they made bad choices in the past. So this could be someone who put another energy over you, or they like made the wrong choice and picked someone else when they had an opportunity to be with you. Now there's an energy of them wanting fairness. They're wanting to put work into the connection, but I feel like they also want you to continue working on the connection. The difficult part is the Magician in the reverse and the King of Cups in the reverse. So this is this person wanting some sort of payback